From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Dan Straley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Milwaukee, left fielder, number 14.
And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner's at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Escobar is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Taylor Youngman will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with a single. This is the recipe you want.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. from the stretch. And that misses for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you're really knowing we got a chance to have a great trip.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you're looking to swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
And that's low, ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
In is Christian Yelich. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. First pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Broxton's under it. Makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's stolen 40 bases already this season, and I want to see if his speed comes to play in this one. He impacts a lot of games with his legs, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if he does that again here today.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
I'm set with the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 1 and the Brewers nothing. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Shaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley, 1 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted.
The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perez has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And I'm looking at Travis Shaw. They got him playing third, but he can play the outfield as well. But the bat really got him to the big leagues. But I was so impressed when I saw him charge a bunt and make a throw on the run for the defensive side. Offense and defense. Really impressive young man.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, he watched his average drop below 280. You can look at it two ways. If you're hitting 280, that's still a compliment for a lot of guys. But he's that good a hitter, you expect him to hit higher.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. One and 0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Set. Here comes the 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Santana is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth, pitcher Dan Straley.
Stepping in, Dan Straley. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bohr is over and he puts it away for the first down. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Digging in, Jet Bandy. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. The pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. A little low. It's 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hit hard up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 26, Taylor Youngman.
Stepping in, Taylor Youngman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit
Milwaukee,
to the other pitcher.
left fielder,
Baseball can be a weird sport.
Perez.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw won't get him.
What a play. What a diving stop that throws to second base. No fielder's choice. That's a beautiful play. He didn't have any other shot to get anybody, but that was a nice effort.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Brewers nothing. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 1-1, here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 00.
After tonight, these two teams right back at it again on Sunday as you get a look at our upcoming schedule that takes us into next week. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perez has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shaw.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this is swung on and grounded to Escobar at short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 2.
So after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And neither of these guys are what you'd call flamethrowers, but still a respectable 93 and 90 is their 2 top speeds. Digging in for his second at bat, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Ready for another chance. Domingo Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Marlins 1 and the Brewers 0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Broxton ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Settling in now, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, beautiful dive. How about that?
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive.
Now
He's
batting,
dominated them early in
third
counts
baseman,
and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
In now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana has it in his sights, and that retires the side. Marlins leave one. They lead it 1-0. So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Aguilar.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Line drive to left. Ozuna is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Stepping up now, Jet Bandy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order.
The pitcher number 26, Taylor Youngman.
Into the box, Taylor Youngman. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, left fielder, Hernan Perez.
Ready for another shot now, Hernan Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Milwaukee leads 1. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, pitcher Dan Straley.
Into the box, Dan Straley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Maybe 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good for 3rd best on the ball club. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top 1-0. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, one man out. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Well, you see there on the graphic, he steals his 37th bag of the year, so he continues to be a thorn in the side out there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who you're facing that particular day. Good pitching is the momentum stop, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
The right fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that misses 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, all tied at 1-1. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Stanton.
He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 43 on the year for him, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Standing in now, Justin Bour. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Wind up. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Home runs, and that's some amazing power. Not many guys are hitting the ball over the board 40 times. At any time in any season in the history of baseball, you hit 40 home runs, you've had an amazing season.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Carlos Torres takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
59, Carlos Torres.
Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way, but they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Hey, it's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. The Marlins lead this one 4-1. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ryan Braun will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Up next for
well,
Milwaukee.
this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Hernan Perez. And he takes ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Ground ball left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes it feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. In the air to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They trail it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Tommy Malone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tommy Malone.
Striding in once again, Dan Straley. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Miguel Rojas is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The average coming in, 257. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Perez moving in, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Digging in, D. Gordon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, number 00, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Previously against Tommy Malone, 6 for 11. He's taken him deep once. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Kyle Barraclough has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
46. Kyle Barraclough.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Villar
tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, He muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second base with his 28th double of the year. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starters. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. This one's flared toward left center. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And this one will be out of play off to the left. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Christian Yelich.
And that misses ball 1. Turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready on 1 and 2. Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. Again, a 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. One away.
The right fielder, number
protect there
27.
with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana racing back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Martin Prado will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. 9th inning coming up. Miami's out in front, 4-1. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Martin Prado will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Playing first base, number 14.
A.J. Ramos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He'll be the first to greet the closer, A.J. Ramos.
Jesus Aguilar.
Jeffrey Perez is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Jeffrey Perez.
Ichiro Suzuki is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Gordon is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, catcher, Jet Bandy.
So digging in now, Jet Bandy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. A little bouncer. Throw to first to take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
The pitcher, number 33, Tommy Malone.
Eric Sogard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Malone.
here.
Number 18, Eric Sogard.
Takes a knee-high fastball, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in now, Hernan Perez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Escobar ranging to his right. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, a lot of people would never consider a reliever with the Cy Young Award. Hey, we can argue that point, but I know this for certain. He deserves a few votes. That's 55 saves on the year, and I'll tell you, he's a rare talent.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Fish with their 90th win, best in the division. Dan Straley records his 14th winning decision of the season. A.J. Ramos wraps it up for the save, his 55th of the campaign. That total leads the league. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Comer Metro Rail station.